Hey guys, I'm Dustin and today we're doing a
Closet
closet
clean out.
I just recently moved and I no longer have the luxury that is a walk-in closet. So I need to clear out some space. A lot of the clothes I have, I don't even wear half the time, and it just sits taking up real estate in my closet. And they aren't paying rent, I am. And my rent is expensive. I will say that. Also, the past year, I feel like I've gone through a huge style crisis where everything I wore, I hate. Not even on me or what I already own, but on other people. Like, I'd go on Pinterest and I'd be like, I hate all of this. But I think now I'm starting to figure out kind of what I like. I'm starting to be inspired again, to experiment. I get tired of clothes after some time. I start to correlate those clothes with that certain time period of my life. So whenever I wear them again, I just feel like I revert back to who I was. Does anyone else feel that? I just feel like clothes are so powerful in that way. Another thing is I am a hoarder because I am extremely sentimental over everything, especially inanimate objects. Literally, I have rocks. This rock is from my Joshua Tree trip. I was like, I need a souvenir. I took a rock. I just put a lot of value into everything, so it's hard for me to let go of things, hence why I hoard. I think I'm just very caught up with the past sometimes, but I'm learning to build a healthy relationship with that. So let's just get started. What I'll be thinking about when going through all these clothes, is it timeless? Is it layerable? And does it spark joy? So first up are jackets and outerwear. Whew, I gotta like mentally prepare myself for this. First, this leather jacket. Oh, that was a loud one. Reverb. I love a leather jacket, and if I see one at the thrift store, it don't matter, I'm gonna buy it. As long as it's reasonably priced. I feel like the shape is kind of weird and not the most flattering on me. It's so, you know, I just feel so puffy. Also, I'm short and I feel like this silhouette is not helping me out. This suit. This is a very cheap, poor quality suit that I got off YesStyle. It's a corduroy suit, but in reality, it's just this flimsy, corduroy textured. I will say, this is like an article of history for me right here. I didn't actually get a real prom because of quarantine, so I did a throwing myself my own prom video and I wore this suit. It feels like a costume, which I actually used it for my last year's Halloween costume. I was Fantastic Mr. Fox. I think I'm gonna give these away. I also just don't really like corduroy. This cardigan, I did go through a huge grandpa phase. It's not necessarily my style anymore. Goodbye. Wait, this one's so cute. But I've never once worn this. I don't know. This is gonna go into maybe. Just because I'm thinking about it so much, that means like I somewhat really like it. You know, there's those things that people thrift all the time, but it just is never long lasting of a wear. And it's like jackets like these. Jackets that add nothing fashion-wise. That's the thing that I'm telling myself now to stop buying. Jackets like this is just like a fuzzy little casual jacket. It's like cute if I think about it and I'm like, oh, like I'll wear this to the beach. I've not once worn this to the beach. That's a thing we cannot think about, oh, we could wear that to this occasion, because when will those occasions actually arrive? I love this jacket, but it somehow has developed holes. I think at some point I didn't wash it correctly. Let's be fucking honest, I just be throwing everything in the laundry, hitting go and hoping for the best. Damn. But I gotta give it away. It's a no. You guys are gonna notice I get rid of a lot of the clothes I show you guys today because I kind of already had an idea of what I wanted to get rid of and what I wanted to keep. I ended up leaving my 100% keeps in my closet. I just saw no point in putting it in the pile as well and adding more workload to go through if I already had a decision on it. A lot of the clothes I decided to keep were clothes I already wear on a weekly basis or clothes that I just bought recently. The beginning of my senior year, I wore this during homecoming week to the football game. Although I think denim jackets are timeless, right now I feel like they're kind of tacky. It reminds me of 2017. So I don't really wear denim jackets too often anymore. I do have two that I am keeping just because I do think they are, again, timeless. So eventually they'll come back. Right now I just don't really like denim jackets. This one is a no. No. This jacket is so nostalgic. It reminds me of rainy days in high school. When going thrifting, for me personally, it's so easy to find these type of jackets. So not only do I have this red one, but I also have it in this green and yellow. Only thing is that it's too hot here and it's never cold enough to actually wear these type of jackets. Say this one's a no just because it has so many flaws with it. The buttons on the front pocket washed away and I lost them. And then this one only has one button left. Also the little like stringy thing, it lost its little metal piece. Keeping the red one. This yellow one is gonna go in the maybe pile. It's cute, it reminds me of the 80s, but it's a no because I already have a North Face puffer and I think one is all I need. Now we're getting into the trench coats. No to this black trench coat. I already have one trench coat that I decided to keep already, and I don't think you need more than one trench coat. Also, these trench coats are at such an awkward length. I also just feel like a flasher. Wow. Such a cool piece. I don't think it's real leather with these tassel details. I think I wore it once. It's extremely hard to style, on me at least. I don't think it looks good on me. If like a model wore this to Fashion Week, they'd be slaying. But I sadly am not a model who was invited to Fashion Week, although it is going on right now and I wish I was invited. Also, the tassel, it starts to rip on the sleeve as well. I don't want anything in my closet that's so fragile like this because I can never wear it. And like that, we are done with the jackets. Moving on to tops. Button-ups are another thing that I thrifted a lot in the past and didn't give too much thought about. I would just buy them on a whim. But now just in general with all my clothes, trying to be a bit more picky. And when it comes to button-ups, I no longer love like oversized button-ups. I want them to be fitted. I want them to fit my proportions. So a huge problem I have with a lot of the button-ups I own, they're too big. This is a shirt I wore for my taking myself out on a date video. I love this button-up. The only thing I will say about it, it is a little too big for me. Maybe I can crop it because I know a lot of people have been doing that with their button-ups lately. Every time I've worn this and tried to style it, I've hated the outfit. It just doesn't sit right with me. I don't feel good in it. This button-up gives me beach vibes. It reminds me of Mamma Mia because of the colors. I have a distinct memory with this. I wore this to a sunset picnic I had with my friends back in my hometown, and afterwards we drove around in my friend's convertible. We were singing to music. We played some Virgin Mendler. This was all in a vlog, by the way, so you guys can literally go back and watch it if you want. And we like drove past our high school because it was our last month of high school actually. And then we ended the night at Sonic's, which I went to a lot in my senior year. So yeah, a really good memory is attached to this button up. I actually wore this recently to my first influencer event. A little too big on me. I wish it was more fitted. The idea of cropping it is a thing that could happen. I really love this shirt, so hopefully I can make it work. It's gonna go in the maybe. I've gotten a lot of use out of this shirt. Some memories I have attached to it. Summer of 2021, seeing Lorde live in concert with one of my best friends for the Solar Power Tour. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be a no, just because I feel like I've gotten my use out of it. And also, I just don't really love the color yellow on me. I think it washes me out. But for a person that doesn't like yellow, I've worn this button up plenty. So I think it still has a little bit of life in it for me. I could be the wolf from Shrek. Should I keep this for Halloween? I could be the wolf. Actually, I'm keeping this one, this button up. It's a favorite of mine. It also reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle, and every time I do sort of a outfit inspired by him, I wear this shirt. It's a very unique take on just like a basic white button up. Yeah. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. I think the shirt is sick. The pattern is fucking crazy. I love it, but it's too big on me and I never reach out for it. This one I've actually kept for a very long time and been putting off getting rid of it. Black and white button up, these are timeless essentials. This black button up, it is, I think, a little bit big on me. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it until I find a replacement for it. I think the shirt has a cool material and texture. The fit of it isn't my favorite, but I think I'm gonna keep it because I have used this shirt to layer a lot. And I think maybe it would fit me if I literally wasn't a noodle and could fill this damn shirt. Hope eventually I'll hit the gym more and grow bigger to fill this shirt. But I also think that's not a healthy mindset to have when going through your clothes. Here's another piece that is very high school Dustin. It's time for me to retire this. Also, it is too big, like all these damn clothes. We got the rugby shirts. I wore this shirt my first day of senior year of high school. This shirt got so much love, but I don't remember the last time I actually wore this shirt, so this one I'm gonna give away. This one's hard to let go of, I'm not gonna lie. I've already kept it long enough for sentimental value. I think someone else would enjoy it. Oh, okay. Goodbye, shirt. You were very cute for that period of my life. Last hanging, we got vest. Let's do a speed round. I thought this was different and could be cute for layering, but I've only worn it once. It has this little hole in it, and I know it's probably an easy fix, but I'm just like too lazy to figure that out. Could possibly use for like a Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake denim Halloween costume, but you know, not everything can be a Halloween costume. Very grandma, have not worn it once, so gonna go. Sweaters. So, I love a good sweater. There's a combo in here. There's hoodies, there's knitted sweaters, there's crew necks, there's grandpa sweaters. I love a good grandpa sweater. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna keep most of them. And fall is right around the corner. I'm gonna try to speed through this all. I need to get my iPad because I'm an iPad baby and I need to constantly be watching some sort of media or else I'll get sad and lonely. Throwback to when I was pursuing going to college and my dream school was UCLA. That quickly, actually I don't want to say that didn't last long because quite frankly I spent my entire high school career planning to go to college, and then it was my senior year when the pandemic hit when I decided not to go. So, it's okay, it built character. I went through a huge 90s nostalgia aesthetic phase, and this has like a Pooh Bear.
That's fucking funny, bitch. It's fucking Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really my style anymore. I'm trying to mature and elevate my fashion sense a little bit. But it has tiny little holes. That's what she said. Crew neck sweaters are another thing I stopped buying because I have too many of them, and what I learned is that there's not too much you can do with a crew neck. There's not too many ways you can style it creatively or layer it other than maybe putting a collared shirt underneath, which, let's be honest, has been done countless times. The chokehold that outfit combo had on us in 2020, everyone was wearing a crew neck sweater with a collared shirt underneath. So now instead of crew necks with graphics or embroidery on it, I usually go for classic sweaters or knitwear. This is probably one of my favorite fitted hoodies. Perfect amount of baggy, yet it still fits me. The only flaw about it is the hoodie. It's very small, so I can't wear the actual hoodie without looking weird. I love this hoodie. It's one of my favorites. It's so comfortable. It's definitely a keep. I also don't have too many hoodies in general, so can't really give away all of them, you know? What I'm realizing going through all these clothes is that none of it really sparks that much joy. So it's so easy for me just to put it in the no pile. Especially when a lot of these clothes I got when I was like 18, 17, 16, and now I'm 20. My taste has developed tremendously. This is another very sentimental piece. It also reminds me of that day I went to a picnic. I let one of my friends borrow this because she was cold. So far I haven't kept any of these half zip up sweaters, so I think I'm gonna keep this one just for the sake of having one. Another Gap hoodie. I'm gonna say no, it's just too big. I was kind of into like that really oversized hoodie thing, but now I'm into fitted clothing. We have reached the last piece of this pile that I brought in here. This is my dad's, so I will be keeping it. Also, I just love the sweater. It's very oversized and big on me, but it's just so comfy. It looks like a roller skating rink carpet. If I need to go to the movies or something, I'm gonna throw this on. This is my dresser, so we're gonna tackle that now. I also have this pile of other t-shirts and stuff. Such a cool t-shirt. It's a Ralph Lauren Polo Bear graphic tee. I just don't think the color is very flattering on me, but I'm gonna see if I can like try to wear it. These are all the ones I'm gonna be giving away. Only kept one out of that entire pile. There's not too much I want to get rid of because I genuinely love all these t-shirts. Actually, I might get rid of this one. Again, it's like that nostalgia cartoon, Looney Tunes vibe. I literally only wear this as a pajama shirt. When it comes to pajama shirts, I can just wear my normal t-shirts as pajama shirts. And also half the time I only sleep in my boxers anyways because it's too hot. Oh, I can get rid of this one and this one. This shirt I got when I was 17. I flew to Los Angeles. It was my first time flying alone and traveling alone to go to this YouTuber's birthday party. It was my first time ever being around other huge YouTubers. At the time, I was so small. I probably had like 100K subscribers. I met Emma Chamberlain that weekend. I didn't drink, so like the entire weekend I was just like pretending to drink. And also I was 17. I didn't have the best social skills, so I didn't talk to that many people. And that's one thing that I don't regret necessarily because I can't blame my past self, but I felt like that would have been such a good opportunity to make friends. I feel like I could have like taken more advantage of all those people around me. And it was really my first introduction to the entertainment industry. And it was very out of my comfort zone. But I did go thrifting while on that trip, and this is a t-shirt that I got. Kind of has this mixed media. This is like a leather patch. It feels a little bit more streetwear, and I don't really love streetwear. It's just not my thing. Another memory I have attached to this t-shirt is a sleepover that I had. I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers growing up. It was the day or two before my senior year of high school. This is so unique, so interesting, and it's why I kept it around for so long. It's not even really well fitted on me. It's a little bit big, and also the color just does not look good on me. So this was my favorite piece of clothing for a minute. Success! These are all the clothes that I'm gonna be giving away from the drawers. For a person who wears the same 2 pairs of jeans every day, I have a lot of pants. These are probably one of my favorite pairs of jeans right now. These are the 1 out of 2 pairs of jeans that I wear on a daily basis. I love these jeans so much. They used to be my go-to jeans. They're from Brandy Melville. They're just like really big on the waist, so I put in this tying thing. I should finally probably get them tailored. These are probably the most fitted that I would like my pants. Anything skinnier than this, I just feel uncomfortable and I feel like it doesn't look good. Boom, Carpenters. Na, na, na. No, 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 close to you. I love that song. Ah, goddamn. So these jeans fit, but they're honestly a little bit too tight up here. I wish it was a little bit looser, and it sucks because these are vintage Levi's that I got off Depop, and they were very expensive. It's just very uncomfortable. These are the other pair of jeans that I wear on a daily basis. From PacSun, they're these like wide leg baggy jeans. Since I'm short, I can't really rock the 70s flared jeans because it just proportion-wise doesn't work. So these jeans are kind of a nice alternative to that. It kind of gives the same vibe, the same look, but it's more flattering on my body type. I've also gotten a lot of compliments on these jeans. I feel like whenever I wear these jeans, people are like, pants have always been a huge struggle for me to find because I'm so short and thin. I can never find sizes that fit me. Usually for US men's sizes, the lowest size is a waist 28, and I'm over here with a waist 24. So I do have to shop in the women's section most of the time. And we're done! Here are all the clothes that I cleaned out. There's a lot. I'm proud of myself that I was able to let go and detach from these things. Eventually, I will have to get around to posting all this on Depop, so that is a job for another day. I also have to still go through it and see what I want to give to my sister and my dad and like family and friends. Thank you guys for joining me in this closet clean out. Ultimate closet clean out, Marie Kondo, trying on all my clothes, epic. Those are some title ideas. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this closet clean out, and see you guys in the next one. Are we singing the outro song right now? Yeah? Okay. Was this something I said? Oh, fuck.